Okay, we are walking in again. Today we are hunting. Went out this morning in the dark. Did not see any deer. So packed up the stand and the camera, moved to a different spot. Hopefully this spot will be a little better. We'll go in and find out. All right, so we changed spots yet again. The turkeys didn't cooperate this morning and come over by me. It sounded like they were a little further away. So I went a little bit in hopes of being able to be closer to where they want to roost and have them come through. In so doing, I found kind of a little ridge line here. There's a ridge that runs right there, drop off, and there's kind of an open trail running right through here. And then right over there, there's a fresh scrape, probably from yesterday. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of excitement tonight. We are awfully close to an airfield, so it'll be a bit noisy, but then the deer shouldn't be able to hear me either. Good morning, we're up in the tree again. Right at first light, I had a deer walk through, kind of down here behind me. I was facing the other way. I think it was a buck, but it was hard to tell. Now the sun's coming up, I can see better. Heard the turkeys earlier. It sounds like they already flew down and are out feeding. Now I've just got some squirrels running around. But we'll see if anything else wants to come through this morning. All right, hello. This is the first afternoon sit for probably about 2 weeks. Just didn't really fit in my schedule. But we've moved a little bit. I saw a nice buck in this area about a month ago and just wasn't close enough. But I set up a camera right here and I've seen lots of traffic through here. So I moved my stand so I was closer. A few days ago, we actually had 2 does and 2 fawns walk through, but with the way I had my stand turned on the tree, there was just too much open area to be able to draw the bow without spooking them. So readjusted the stand a little bit, and now we're back out for an afternoon. I was out here this morning, just saw some turkeys, but we'll see what wants to come through this afternoon. Try and get you some video. Well, hello everyone. It has been a while since our last deer hunting video, and a lot has happened. I tried to get some video the last time I was out here because I actually got a deer that day. Had a buck come in with a broken front leg. My GoPro just was not cooperating. It wouldn't stay on. It thought the battery was dead. But I got a little bit of video of it as it was walking in. Since then, I have not been hunting in about 3 weeks. So I came back, sat this morning, didn't see anything, checked all my cameras, and had a new, real nice buck that had a couple of stickers off of its G2s, a couple of splits. that was roaming around, but it only looked like he was around for a day or two chasing some does, and that was about 10 days ago. I haven't seen him since. Seen a few other deer, other bucks since, but not a whole lot in the last week. The weather kind of changed and it got warmer, and then I think 2 nights ago I saw there was a big pack of coyotes on one of my cameras. So I was planning on moving, but didn't get out here soon enough to be able to pack everything up and scout out and try a new spot. So I'm going to sit here tonight, see what happens, maybe sit here in the morning and then pack everything up tomorrow and move around if nothing happens. But the weather's nice, it's sunny, it's drying off a little bit, rained yesterday, and we'll see what happens. Welcome again. We are in another new spot. I didn't see any deer this morning, so looked around, found a spot that had some decent deer sign, what looked like fresh tracks, kind of a trail going through an area. And I ended up setting up there. I wandered around for a while more, just looking to see if there was anything else. I just didn't find much, so came back to the spot where I found the good trail and hoping that something might come through tonight. We'll see. But stay with us. Alright, we're going to try this again. My GoPro turned off earlier because it was still too cold. But we're out shed hunting today around the area where I was doing some deer hunting. Had quite a few different bucks on camera, and it seems like some of them made it through the season, so we're out looking to see if we can find any sheds from them. I'm just going to walk around, kind of grid search the area. I've got all day and some of tomorrow, so we'll see what we find. Okay, I was just walking along, coming back to the creek over here, and I could see a spine laying down near the edge of the creek, so I got closer, came around the tree, and saw that it was a pretty nice deadhead. Gonna go down there and get a better look at it, but that's a fairly decent buck. All right, we got a little closer now. It was a nice buck. Had 9 points. And looks like it was from this year. I'm guessing it had died and got washed down the creek with the last flood. But that is a pretty nice buck. Hopefully his genetics are still running around in here. But that does not look like anything I've got on trail camera, so that's a completely new one to me. But still exciting. Well, I'm out shed hunting again. It's the next day. Finally got to a spot where I wanted to walk through because there was lots of grass, looked like a good bedding area. But there was also a beaver pond nearby, and wandering around and finally found my first interesting animal. I see a turtle. I don't know how awake it is. It's kind of chilly out today, but we'll get a little bit closer look. Oh man, it's still got its eyes closed. It is asleep. Apparently it's still a little bit cold out because my camera shut off again. Not sure what kind of turtle it is. Something that big, probably like a slider, but I'll try and look it up later. But we're just gonna let him rest. Back to looking for sheds.